Hello friends! Today we are looking at the Map of America by Abraham Ortelius. This map is believed to have been drawn in 1630 using many earlier source maps to compile what was the most accurate and complete map of the Americas at the time. Abraham Ortelius's Map of America is without doubt one of the most recognized and influential maps of the Americas from the 16th century. The map, which shows both North and South America, was featured in Abraham Ortelius' Theatrum, Orbis Terrarum, the first modern atlas of the world. Ortelius's Map of America had a profound influence on contemporary cartography. Ortelius's Theatrum, Orbis Terrarum, or Theatre of the World, is widely considered to be the first modern atlas, meaning that this was the first published set of uniform maps, with supporting text gathered in book form. Previous bound map collections exist, for example, the Italian Lafreri atlases, but these were sets of maps selected and bound together on demand. The Theatrum, in contrast, was the best available summary of 16th century cartographic knowledge, covering much of the exploration of the world following the discovery of America. The atlas was first published in 1570 in Antwerp. Ortelius's atlas outperformed later competing atlases from other cartographic luminaries, like the de Jode and the Mercator families. The broad appeal of the work is demonstrated by the array of languages in which the atlas appeared. In addition to Latin, the atlas was published with text in Dutch, French, German, Italian, Spanish, and English. Between 1570 and 1612, at least 31 editions of the atlas were published in 7 languages. The editions grew over time, with the first edition having 70 maps on 53 sheets, and the 1612 edition having 167. At the time of its publication, the Theatrum was the most expensive book ever produced. Ortelius created all the maps personally, hand drawing the rough sketches. Those drawings were then interpreted into prints by his engravers Franz Hogenberg and Ferdinand Asinius. Ortelius's Map of America went through 3 separate revisions over the course of its printed life. Additionally, there are several states of the first and third editions. This is the rarest of the 3 revisions, and the final state of the third edition. North and South America stretch across this single hemisphere map. To the north, North America somewhat resembles the continent we know today, except the area near Alaska is undefined and the northwest bulges westward. South America is a squat landmass. Early editions have an extension in the southwest that would disappear in later editions of the map. The Straits of Magellan separate South America from a large southern continent that extends all the way to New Guinea. Tierra del Fuego, or the Land of Fire, was named so by Magellan because he saw so many small fires burning there. The name New Guinea was coined by Spanish explorer Inigo Ortiz de Retes in 1545, and it refers to his opinion that the appearance of the natives resembled the natives of the Guinea region of Africa. 2 place names in the northwest of North America are particularly interesting. Anian derives from Ania, a Chinese province on a large gulf mentioned in Marco Polo's travels. The Gulf Polo described was actually the Gulf of Tonkin, but the province's description was transposed from Vietnam to the northwest coast of North America. The first map to do so was Giacomo Gastaldi's world map of 1562, followed by Zoltieri and Mercator's in 1567. The strait then became shorthand for a passage to China, known as the Northwest Passage, and it appeared on maps until the mid-18th century. Quivira refers to the 7 cities of gold, sought by the Spanish explorer Francisco Vázquez de Coronado in 1540. In 1539, Coronado wandered over what today is Arizona and New Mexico, eventually heading to what is now Kansas to find the supposedly rich city of Quivira. Although he never found the cities or the gold, the name stuck on maps of southwest North America, wandering from east to west. Ortelius's ability to locate and draw upon both Spanish and Portuguese sources is apparent throughout the map. It is quite remarkable given the manner in which each nation guarded its cartographic information. Both nations kept their geographic knowledge locked in a single institution, with all cartographic knowledge maintained on a single master map. Copies of the master map were closely monitored, and pilots could be punished for not returning their charts. However, no vault is impenetrable, and geographic secrets leaked out, including to Ortelius in Antwerp. The influence of this and other Ortelius maps stems from the popularity and dominance of his atlas in the European market. Theatrum, Orbis, Terrarum, Ortelius's atlas, outperformed competing atlases from other cartographic luminaries, like the Mercator family. Between 1570 and 1612, 31 editions of the atlas were published in 7 languages. This map, in its first edition, appeared in the very first 1570 atlas. The primary source for the map is Gerard Mercator's 1569 wall map of the world. Ortelius's revisions for the third plate were probably spurred on by the publication of Giovanni Mazza's map of the Americas, published in Venice in 1583. This third edition incorporated several highly important new discoveries, some of which include the first appearance of Chesapeake Bay on a map, the inclusion of a large inlet in the east seaboard of North America, labeled with the Indian name Wingandecoa, reflects the earliest unsuccessful attempts by the English to colonize the area. Another first are the appearance of the Solomon Islands on a map. While the islands were first discovered by Alvaro de Mendana de Neira in 1568, they did not appear on a printed map until Ortelius's map of the Americas. In addition to these, Ortelius adds the name California to his map. He also adds the name Cabo Mendocino, which is Spanish for the Cape of Mendoza. It was discovered by Juan Rodriguez Cabrillo in 1542, but the name was not known to exist on any maps previous to Ortelius's. The dating of the final state of this map has ranged from 1617 to 1641. Given that the only changes to the map from previous versions are near the Lemea Strait and Brazil, an early date for this map's creation of 1630 seems most likely. I hope you enjoyed this walk through time, as we explored a very important piece of history, not only in the world of map making, but in history as a whole. This map gives us great insights into the minds of those in the 17th century and what they knew of the world at the time. If you would like to learn more about the incredible world of ancient cartography, be sure you are subscribed so you get notified of new videos when they are released. As always, I look forward to sharing more great maps with you in the future, and I thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.